You're still trying to buy emotions, buy feelings, buy self-worth. Prove to yourself that you're worth something. Your income, your earnings, they don't reflect your true value. You're valuable just because you exist, or aren't you? Were you a bad person when you had no money? Did making more suddenly turn you into a better version of yourself? No. Money is a clear, simple metric, but it never gives you an honest answer to the real question: who am I as a person?
When someone asks, "What have you accomplished in life?" it's tempting to say, "I made $1 million." Deep down, that answer never satisfies anyone. Humans crave greatness. Money feels good when it accompanies greatness, not when it defines it. That's why even the rich cry. You can't buy love or real friendship. Obvious, right? Yet people naively hope a new car will finally make them happy. In reality, it never does. The joy from buying a car lasts, on average, about a week, sometimes a bit longer, but then hedonic adaptation kicks in. After that, the thrill fades and you're back to baseline, chasing the next upgrade, the next model. Endless accumulation just to signal your significance. This happens because it's hard to admit the truth to yourself. I was too scared to go to that job interview again. I didn't approach that attractive person. I barely see my kids. I haven't learned anything new in the last month. Instead of facing those fears, you turn to displacement.
Displacement here means trying to express something complex through something simple. Money is easy to count, but how much is your son's smile worth? How much are his memories of you? If that matters to you at all, then once again you miss picking him up from kindergarten and try to make up for it with stuff. Deep down you know buying your way out doesn't work, and that's exactly where the self-hatred starts growing. There's that saying, kids don't know the value of money, but do you know the value of time with them? Kids often undervalue the effort behind what they get. Adults overvalue money and undervalue their own real effort. Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, the psychologists behind self-determination theory, say that to feel truly good in life, you need 3 things: autonomy, feeling free and in control of your choices; competence, feeling capable, skilled, growing; and relatedness, having people you trust and connect with deeply. None of these come with a price tag. In fact, chasing wealth often does the opposite. It limits your freedom, blocks real skill building, and sacrifices relationships for more. Another long-term study, over 20 years, by Tim Kasser and others, found the same. People who prioritize material goals, money, status, image, over growth, relationships, and freedom, end up unhappier. They face higher anxiety, burnout, and depression. So what are you choosing? Maybe you're thinking, does this mean money doesn't matter? No, that's not it. There's never enough money. That phrase carries both excitement and despair. It motivates and it depresses. No matter how much you earn, the relief never really arrives. Sound familiar? The truth is, no amount of money can buy self-respect. In a healthy person, self-respect and earnings support each other. They don't depend on each other. So why is your self-respect suffering? Social media and advertising are largely to blame. Those clever algorithms always show you what you don't have yet. Media pushes you to fix inner problems with outer purchases, but that's impossible. Things are finite, but the memory of calling your mom after a long time, that stays forever. Maybe it's time to make that call. The key to peace is brutal honesty with yourself. Have those guilt gifts, buying stuff to make up for absence, ever actually worked? No. Stop fooling yourself. No amount of money will teach you to love yourself. You can keep feeding your brain dopamine hits from new purchases forever, but your dopamine system is the greediest partner you'll ever meet. It always wants more. Stop feeding it,
and the withdrawal hits, anxiety, depression. Studies on compulsive buying and shopping addiction confirm exactly that. When the highs stop, the lows, anxiety, depression, rush in. But here's the good news. Joy in life comes back when you stop measuring your worth in dollars. Your value is inside you, not outside. What a person is matters far more than what they have. You already know this deep down. Next time you want to start a new side hustle, launch another project, take extra work, or stay late at the office, wouldn't you pause and ask yourself, why? Will earning more make me love myself more? Or am I just doing this so I can buy a bigger chocolate bar on the way home to hate myself a little less tonight?